Through my GP. Um, Without her, I don't think I'd have done this journey. She spotted that I wasn't well when I knew I wasn't well, but I didn't know to walk in and say to my GP, "Hi, I think I have depression. Is there something that can help?" But she spotted that. Um, so she said, "I don't think you're okay. Do you feel okay?" And of course, the answer was a resounding, "I'm not okay." Um, so she set me on the correct path. She, suggested counselling. She suggested antidepressants, and she set me on the path to where I am now. She brought me back into the surgery a month later and 3 months after that. And, she was 6 months after that again, she was keeping a close eye on me. And so that's where it started for me. And then I was with a counsellor who was great, and I got on really great with her. And then she emigrated, unfortunately, and then I was left looking for something new, and that's where So Sad then came into play. And straight away, I actually emailed to find out if they knew of a counsellor in the area that they could recommend, and because I didn't think I was worthy of their services. And they were like, "Yeah, come into us, we're here to help you." And I felt bad initially. I thought I was taking services from somebody who really needed them. Hello. I really needed them. And they've been absolutely fantastic. Every week without fail, I went in, I had my counselling, and months later, I'm a much better person. I'm happier in myself. I still like a little lie on, but it's not hiding. But you know, getting that help and accessing those services that are there. Like, I don't know whether I was just really lucky to have a very perceptive GP, to have a great counsellor, and then to find So Sad, but it's all there. It's out there. And that's why I'm doing this for So Sad, because people need to know they exist. People need to be able to access those services. Well, I mean, if you don't reach out and take the help, then, you're stuck in a pattern of dealing with that illness on your own. And that's, in my opinion, and for me, that hasn't worked previously in my life, and it wasn't going to work this time particularly. So reaching out and accessing those services that are there to support you is like a no-brainer for me. It's a hard step, don't get me wrong. It's very difficult to walk in somewhere and sit down and say to a therapist or a counsellor, "I'm not okay, help me figure this out." Because you're dealing with anxiety, so you automatically think that they're judging you, and all that kind of goes with it. Or maybe you're even afraid that someone will see you walking in the door, or stuff like that. But it's the first step to like the best decision you'll ever make for yourself, to reach out and get that help. So yeah, I'm really lucky. I have a great husband, I have a great family, I have great friends. I know I'm really lucky. If you don't feel you're that lucky, I do believe that everyone just, has one person who will listen to them. But really, if you feel that you're completely on your own, you're still not. Because there's organisations like So Sad who, like, there's So Sad, for example, they're providing free services for anybody who needs them. And, you will, if you ring them on they have a 24/7 phone line. So you can ring them anytime, day or night, and say, "I'm not okay," and somebody will speak to you and listen and allow you to talk through what's going on. you'll be brought in, you'll have an assessment, you'll be assigned a counsellor, and that's somebody who wants to help you, who wants to help you get better. So even if you don't feel like you have somebody in your life that you can turn to, so sad are there. There's always somebody who will listen and want to help you, without doubt. Like, there's been a lot of talk about mental health and trying to lift that stigma and trying to raise awareness in the last couple of years in Ireland. And so I always would have been, very open to that and very supportive of that, and, sharing conversations or pieces that I'd seen on the internet. I think somewhere deep down I knew that I was maybe, you know, had dealt with it in the past, or it just resonated with me, without actually knowing why. And so I think that having the insight now that I do, in really understanding for me how it's affected me and my life, that, I mean, if I know somebody now who's dealing with a mental health issue, I would definitely be kind of more understanding, because I have that knowledge now. But I think everyone can have that knowledge. If the awareness is raised enough and people understand enough what it's like to live life with a mental illness, or, a mental health issue, that I think the conversations would be a lot easier.